So 5 suspects arrested for the murder of a 28-year-old Yvonne Setshego, her child Keamogetse Setshego, and 45-year-old Dokky Motsamai in 2019 are back in court for the continuation of their bail application. The 3 were killed in Kabe Village near Mahikeng, and the bodies thrown in a pit toilet. The suspects were arrested last outside Mahikeng. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko now joins us from the Molopo Magistrate Court. Refiloe, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for making time for us. Just take us a few steps back around this case and where we are currently.
Well, taking it a few steps back, Aldrin, the suspects were arrested on the 15th of June, making their first appearance on the 19th or the 20th of June. At the time, there were only 4 suspects that were arrested, and the 5th suspect was arrested last week on Monday. This is in connection with the missing persons inquiry, like you said, in 2019, in April 2019, when a missing person inquiry was registered with the police, that of Yvonne Setshego and her then 6-month-old baby. And just a month later, there were remains that were found that the DNA results conducted came back positive, only coming back positive last year, 2023, in November, confirming that those remains that were found were indeed those of a woman. We saw what was traumatic scenes on the 21st of June this year, when the pit toilet was yet again where we saw for the forensic pathologist, when going back to Kabe Village to dig the pit toilet that had been sealed, but in trying to find more remains, and the remains of the 6-month-old Keamogetse Setshego were found. But yet again, last week Friday, on the 28th of June, forensic pathologist went back again to Kabe to dig that pit toilet again, and also more remains were found of Keamogetse Setshego, the 6-month-old baby, which at this time we understand that they have been taken for yet DNA testing, but this time to confirm, Aldrin, on whether the 2, Yvonne Setshego and Keamogetse Setshego, were thrown into the pit toilet, having been deceased already, or they were alive when they were thrown into the pit toilet. The family, when we are speaking to them, they are saying that this, for them, because it's a case that has been going for 5 years now, since 2019, and only now there seems to be justice that is closing in for the family. But it's traumatic and also a setback for them as these scenes are unfolding. When we were speaking to Yvonne's uncle last week Friday, he indicated to us that if even Yvonne has a twin sister who has a child who is now 10 years, and for them to notice that it's affecting, the scenes are affecting the family. The 10-year-old keeps on asking about Yvonne, keeps on asking about Keamogetse Setshego, who at the time he used to play with. But also it is a bit of a trauma for the 10-year-old, as he keeps on witnessing people coming in to the yard, digging in the pit toilet, because now forensic pathologists are trying to find more evidence, and as investigations are ongoing. But like you say, today is the continuation of bail. With the previous court appearances, the family had been adamant to say that they want the suspect to be denied bail. As soon as the proceedings start here in Molopo Magistrate Court, we'll keep you updated together with our viewers.
Thank you so much, Refiloe Seboko. Then, of course, as you said, stay tuned to Channel 405 for the latest on that story.